Hey, we've got a brand new look and feel to Workshop Software. I'm really excited to announce this new release that we've got. So you'll notice that the color palette inside Workshop Software has now changed. We've done some cool things like rearrange some of the menus and move things like the dashboard, the booking diary, the transaction center up the top of the screen here, which is really, really cool. So it makes it really simple to find where you want to go. And we've put all the things that are sort of things that you use on a daily basis have been put at the top of the menu, like customers and vehicles and, you know, your reports and stuff like that. And then some of the stuff that maybe you don't use quite so often, like, you know, sort of setting up your integrations, the admin and settings and stuff like that. These are all being put into their own little menus down here, which is really cool too. So we've done some nice little things that, you know, you might not sort of otherwise notice, but you hover over the top of these, the icons change. So we've done a couple of nice little pieces that have been pretty cool in terms of a bit of attention to detail and just to make your experience a little bit better. The other awesome thing is the searching. So now if I do something like go in here and do a search, what it does is it scrolls. And so if this had more down below, if I'd search for maybe something like Smith or something like that, you'll see that I've got products down there. So it allows you to scroll here. Previously, it just ended at the bottom of the screen. You couldn't go down any further. The other cool thing is that the buttons that used to be little highlights are now these little ellipsis at the end here, so I can click here and go, if I wanted to do something like a new invoice or some such thing, I can just click on new invoice and it goes and creates an invoice. So the searching has been improved. Really cool way of being able to go and do the searching. Things like the quick start. So, the quick start to go and do an invoice or a payment or an inspection or what have you is also at the top. We've moved a couple of things around. So, for example, the user profile, which is where you set your passwords and that sort of stuff, has been moved up the top here. The helper's still here and so on. So, it's a really easy way to sort of get around the much more logical and easy to use. And, the look and feel of it is also really cool too. So, if you look at an invoice, you've got, a new way of looking at the invoice, different colors, that sort of stuff. We'll be evolving this as well. So, for example, in the not too distant future, we've got a new dashboard coming. We're going to update the booking diary. Some of the screens are going to change. So we're going to implement new designs as we go along as well. So really exciting for the future of Workshop Software. I want to thank you very much for your business. And, this has been, I think, a new way in which you're going to use Workshop Software in the future of how we're going to evolve Workshop Software in the coming, releases and updates. Thanks.